we're all familiar with the core D&D books. Now, they don't have the new one for the Monsters Manual yet, but we know the Monsters Manual. That one there is very handy for being able, especially being a quick reference to look up and see what kind of a monster we're going to be putting up against our characters, and having stat blocks so that we can quickly do that. Now, of course, I've got the Dungeon Master's Guide, which I recommend even buying it, even if you're not going to run Dungeons and Dragons, because it's got a lot of really good, and over 50 years of good dungeon mastering advice. There's, of course, the Player's Handbook, which has all the basic rules needed for running the game. And the thing is that, Gary Gygax was very much opposed to putting the rules for running the game in the Player's Handbooks. Now, other books that I would recommend that you might want to look into as just a game master and for game mastering feel are like Fate Core. This one's really cool and handy and helpful. You can get a free PDF of it online, but of course, if you buy it from Evil Hat, that's got it's good juju to help them out and help them keep things going. Savage Worlds, of course, incorporates all three. And let me get this to not shine, because this is that 20th anniversary one that I unboxed, and I gave myself really bad lighting, so it really was an awful unboxing. So I apologize for that one. But so Savage Worlds core rulebook. If I can get this to just not shine too much, because it foiled cover basically. Has the contents basically of all three: the Player's Handbook, the Dungeon Master's Guide, and the Monsters Manual, all in here. And it not the overall contents as in volume, but the overall contents as in everything you actually need to know. And one of the things that I love about Savage Worlds, of course, is the fact that the bestiary is, it gives you some decent beast stuff, but the bestiary is just this many pages right here. Minus, I got one more page to get in there, but it's not coming in. So basically, that's all your bestiary. That's all you need. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's all you need, because everything else you just modify. So if you want to have a falcon, you take the cat small and you give it flight. That's an easy enough change. But that's, and you can do some of those adjustments with D&D as well. Of course, another book that I recommend that every dungeon master, game master pick up a copy is XDM by Tracy Hickman and his son Curtis. That one is just fabulous for actually being able to understand things at a meta level. So these are just game books that might help, and even pick up other game systems like Index Card. So these are all things that could help you become a better game master.